Hey guys, Tomboy601, and it's patch notes, baby. That's right. Have not looked at these. We have a set of patch notes, and then we do also have a set of instructions from the Ministry of Balance. So, if that sounds good to you, let's dive on in. Let's see what this update has for us, and let's just go ahead and dive on in. First things first, look, we got a code right there. I'm sure if you go over to wowuslegends.com/code redeemer, you could type in 4C85MPC80K and receive some goodies. Oh, look at that right there. 1 summer big crate, 10 anniversary camouflages, and 10 common credit boosters. Okay, we have the TLDR notes, but you're not here for that. You could have read that yourself. Let's move on. Grab your gift. Although it's our birthday, we want to give gifts to all captains. You'll store in store from August 4th to 8th. You'll claim a free anniversary gift inside. You'll find new Piñata camouflages in different colors, 2 Piñata chests that can drop contests from both best events from the past year, nice, and much more. You also receive 3 coupons providing 30% off select premium ships of a specific tier, along with an additional coupon granting 30% discount on Hyzen, Marlborough, and Z44. Hell yeah, Marlborough. If you don't have that ship, great ship. Don't spend doubloons on it. Anyways, these 3 ships will be available in Piñata as well. This birthday special currency, which you can find in various sources. Okay, so new thing for you to buy. Great. Party around the world with free campaign with 2 ships. Meet the first ever campaign to have completely free Admiralty backing and a choice between 2 ships, the Tier VIII Premium Destroyer Minegumo or Pan-Asian Tier VIII Premium Battleship Niord. And Minegumo is a powerful Japanese destroyer armed with strong main battery and shells with improved pen, as well as fast torpedoes, and can be launched individually to inflict massive damage, combined with torpedo relay booster and fast cooling smoke consumables. All this makes her a real threat to the other destroyers and large ships. Interesting. Are we able to enhance? Yes, we are. Let's take a look at what we got here. Hit point 72,400, max speed, okay. Base of a 6.4 concealment, okay. So we are in more gunboat ish. This feels like a hybrid. Yeah, this is gonna end up feeling like a hybrid, my guess. But anyways, torpedo, smoke, engine boost, damage control party, 9-kilometer range on the torpedoes, doing 20,000 damage. So they're gonna still slap the shit out of you. 4-second reload on the guns. Yeah. So this is I feel like almost more gunboat focused than anything else, but with some, I guess, hybrid. I'm gonna go hybrid. It's a hybrid just because you got some powerful torpedoes, decent range. That is what's going to be scary. 6.4 kilometers with this. You're going to just have to kind of be ready. Maybe concealment build. We'll see. It'll be fun to try out. The other one is, of course, Niord. Niord, a Pan-Asian battleship armed with accurate, fast-railing main battery guns that fire AP shells with good damage per minute, and HE shells with excellent armor penetration. She also boasts various long-range torpedoes. Her other advantages include great concealment, high speed, and allow her to easily avoid enemy fire. Let's take a look what we have here. Torpedoes, 14-kilometer torpedoes, nice, 63,000. We'll have to see the armor layout. I have a feeling it's going to be battle cruisery. 17-kilometer main battery range, 380s, okay. It's going to start to feel a little, yeah, it should be fine. 14.4, 12.1, that really doesn't matter. Repair party, sonar, enhanced secondaries. What are secondary? Do we have a secondary range? 5 kilometers, so, you'll probably add a little bit, but that feels like it's just kind of bonus because it's very much a German-looking hull. Anyways. Next up, to obtain, okay, you'll get the Admiralty backing for free. Below is what is included. So, as you can see, everything is free, or sorry, the Admiralty backing is free, and therefore all of this is free, but you have to select one at the end. The other ship will be available, balloons, you'll be able to purchase it from the campaign window or find it in store after completing the campaign. So, okay. So we know they'll be selling it. That makes sense. Of course, they're not going to do the what you get for a free campaign and what you get for a paid campaign because it's all free this update. Excellent. Legendary Birthday joins various activities during the event to earn piñatas during a special currency or piñatitas. Not a piñata, piñatitas. Though that is a very fun camo. It very much reminds me of Viva Piñata. Anyways, currency you can spend to play items including 2 new ships, Pan-Asian Tier 7 Premium Cruiser Iran? It's not Iran. And British Tier 5 Premium Cruiser Dido. Yes, I'm looking forward to Dido. Of course, we do have a Dido class ship already in game. It's the Tier 4 or Tier 5 Pan-Asian cruiser is a Dido class. So it's almost like a British Atlanta, lots of guns, lots of destroyer-sized guns on a hull. It should be fun. You can also spend it on the commander guises of Legends team member and our community stream veterans Prince Blip and much more. Oh boy. Among the birthday activities are a birthday mayhem calendar rewarding commander guys of Final Boss. I bet that's yep. So that's Connor, aka Final Boss. So that's a guys that you can pick up. With the birthday Havoc mission, short fuse birthday bureau project packed with rewards. Excellent, another free bureau project. Give us more bureau projects. The birthday bureau projects are always the best. We're publishing an article tomorrow with all the details about Piñatitas, where how many you can find them, what ships, all that. Okay, cool. You're invited to our new web event, Piñata Party. Fire rockets at Piñatas to receive a gift for each hit, including a super prize after 30 hits on the same Piñata. The Piñata chest, you get 3 free rockets daily. You can purchase additional ones for global XP or credits. We'll reveal more details, including the link to the Piñata page on Monday, together with the web event during its launch. Okay, so basically a burn down event for some extra currency that's out there. Usually, these rewards are pretty good on these like Piñata, like these web event type things. Usually, the final reward can be pretty decent, especially if you already have a surplus of currency. So it's good to see this here. Tech tree discounts, Windrose's first win bonuses, discounts on tech tree ships, 15% off tier 6 through 8 ships from August 4th to 11th. Windroses, legendary tier, 100 of the coins, tier 8, 2 promotion orders, tier 7, 2 epic battle boosters. Okay, 1 common crate for tier 5. Okay, so there's nice Windrose. First win bonus from August 15th to 18th will be improved by 5x. If you're ever grinding a line, this is huge. If you are trying to get through a line, a 5x win bonus, absolutely massive. Next, War Tales return. New tales are Hunt for Bismarck, Double Strike, and Hailstone. Each tale provides a unique scenario and challenge, as well as economic bonuses for ships from a specific nation. All previous tales will also be available in addition to the new ones. We've also improved aspects of this battle type, including dynamic skills, UI, economy, and difficulty. We'll see. War Tales was incredibly popular, mainly because the economic bonuses it had, but it was also pretty fun. So I'm excited to see War Tales returning. We'll see how these new missions are. I look forward to them. They were a ton of fun just to chill with. Next, Blue Archive is back in Legend. Blue Archive collaboration returns August 11th through 8th. This time it brings 3 new ships. BA Unatipism's ship, BA Bina, and BA Hovercraft. Okay. Along with new commanders Yukamaki and Wakumu. Blue Archive content, both new and old, will be available in the store and in containers. Codename, and there'll be a codename Blue Archive mission to award some things. Okay, that's nice. Let's take a look at these ships. All right, 4 guns. We're either getting a French cruiser as one of the French cruisers, like the Tier 8, like Cherbourg or something like that, or maybe like a Dunkirk, or if they're really crazy, they'll sell us Jean Bart, but that doesn't look Jean Barty to me. That bridge, these look incredibly familiar. That bow feels Japanese, but the rest of the ship doesn't feel Japanese. Oh, that tower also feels Japanese. What Japanese battleship has to, maybe an Amagi, some sort of Amagi, and then that feels French cruisery to me. So we'll see what these ships end up being. We'll see if they have any interesting stats, and if they do, we'll cover them. If not, we probably won't. Open Festival, August 11th through 25th. Honoring Spirits of Ancestors, complete Ancestors Path mission. Will reward 750,000 credits, a new flag, a coupon for 75% off the skins for Agano, Gokasi, Yamano, and Shimanto. Okay, more stuff for you to chase. And Tier 7 Premium Cruiser Suzuya will be at a 40% discount. Okay, we'll take it. Like, Suzuya is still very strong. Sure, still a strong ship. Good to see it back in whatchamacallit. Just another thing that they want you to buy. Lots of opportunity to spend your money. This update is very, very clearly. I think, we've reached the point in this game where WoW's Legends is a mature game. So those of us who have been around for a hot minute, we have a lot of the stuff because they were solely rolled out as campaign ships. So we've acquired them over time. We've had a while to acquire them. But for other people who weren't around then, this is going to be their opportunity to acquire those ships. It is what it is. Anyways, ranked battles, 81, 82. 81 will feature Tier 7 ships. 82 will feature Tier 8 ships. Okay. Fall is coming. Discounts await. More discounts on more ships. You can look forward to 35% off a range of ships, including Kutuzov, Yudachi, and Chkalov. Okay. Check out special chain bundles featuring Tier 8 Premium Destroyer Hayate. That's what the new ship kind of feels like. It feels like another kind of version of Hayate. Tier 6 Premium Tier 6 Italian FR-25. Oklahoma. Okay. Stock up on insignia accommodations with fall big rates. Okay. Whatever. Next, Loop. Welcome to the new map for Tier 5 and higher ships. Loop with 2 clusters of large islands and 3 control points. The map offers ideal settings for strategic gameplay, charts, new waters, yada, yada, yada. Yay. Tier 5 and up, we get a new map. Always excited for new maps. Always love it. Ooh. This makes sense. I had a theory, given the Hindenburg port, that we were going to see this, and I'm very excited that it is being implemented. Or at least I'm guessing it's being implemented. I haven't read this yet, but we've made considerable visual improvements to how scenery looks. Certain water maps specific. This includes enhanced lighting, contrast, water optics, and overall quality of the visuals. These changes are purely visual in nature. So for now, weather improvements will affect fjords, Marceline ports, as well as the following maps: Ring, Hotspot, Trap, Sea of Fortune, Warrior's Path, Northern Waters. So a decent chunk there. Right? This looks like the Hindenburg port a lot more. They're doing a nice graphics pass, probably because they're looking to go to PC soon and they don't want to be laughed at. Because this game is very bright and vibrant compared to regular warships. I'm interested to see. So Hindenburg, if you remember, if you go into the port and you fire the guns, the water reacts to the guns firing. There's some physics in that water. I'm really hoping they're bringing that too, because it does just bring a little pop that we don't get anywhere else. I'm very excited. Okay, balance changes to commanders and ships. For this update, we mainly focus on rebalancing commander skills that require adjustments. A few ships have also received buffs. You can find the details in the Ministry of Balance. Commander skills. Okay, lots of commander skills. We'll talk about that shortly. 2 ships have been buffed. South Carolina and Knyaz Suvorov. Okay. And armor updates. Permanent camouflages for a number of ships. Yep. Okay. Cool. So those are the patch notes. Let's get into the ministry balance, and then I'll go over everything and my thoughts. I know we're already 15 minutes in, so it's a long video. Lots of patch notes today, people. Lots of changes. Oh boy. Lots of changes. Okay. Ministry of Balance. Commander skills that are changing. No fly zone, i.e. the base, on every single on every single battleship commander. Is it on every single commander? I think it might be on, is it battleship? Every single battleship? Basically, a very ubiquitous skill that I don't feel like very many people use, just because it only buffs AA damage, and there's still not a guarantee you're going to be in with planes, but they want to make that sweeter for you. So now they're buffing its max buff to your AA by 5%, so it can go up to 15% now. Nice. Contact is imminent, going down to a max of 4. Crisscross getting a small, or no, getting a nice little buff. Oh, wait, sorry. Contact is imminent is also getting a buff. 5 knots. No, 5 knots as opposed to 4 knots. So contact imminent getting a buff. Crisscross getting a buff going to 1.5 from 1.2. Glass cannon added new effect. Destroyer main battery range is increased by 6%. Ooh, nice little gunboat buff there. On alert added new effect. Damage control party cooldown time is now reduced by 15%. They are trying to get people out of the same builds. This is nice to see. Cloudy Daze adds a new effect. Engine boost duration is increased by up to 10%. Ooh, okay. Twist and track is now increased by 1.5 as opposed to 2. So twist and track getting a nerf, which is surprising because like I don't use twist and track anymore. I'm more of a perceptive person, and I guess twist and track was a little bit too strong. Still being favored. I don't know, but this doesn't make me want to go back to it. Perceptive no longer, torpedo detectability range is no longer increased. That's fine. I was taking it for the damage reduction. IKV al Volgnig. Each main battery shell torpedo bomb hit to your cruiser resulting in damage now increases subsequent damage to the same ship by 0.08. Okay, so that broken skill has seen a little bit of a nerf, a 20% nerf, which is pretty substantial. Fox Flare getting a total rebuild, it looks like. Radar duration benefit no longer matches remaining smoke generator duration, but will provide a 50% increase in radar duration anytime the radar and smoke generator consumables are simultaneously active. Interesting. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. The Pan-Asian destroyers with Fox Flare were utterly broken. This is a way to bring them, I think, more in line to how they thought the players would use them, as opposed to radar, wait for the last second on the radar, then use their smoke, like, to be even more broken. This kind of makes sense. Then legendary skill reworks. Air support, airstrike cooldown time now reduced by 4% instead of 6%. Ooh, okay, they're nerfing airstrikes there. Evil sparks, armor penetration of your destroyer HE shells has now increased to 75%. Big gunboat buff right there. This is fascinating. This is them saying, hey, we know the torpedo boats are a bit more favored at the tier. Let's bring gunboats back. Let's make gunboats great again. Very interesting. Equilibrium of power also getting a buff. Chance of HE shells causing fire are now reduced by 25% instead of 50%. Okay, Leviathan added a new special effect. Incoming damage to your destroyer is reduced by 10%. Yeah, gunboats must not be, the data on gunboats must be down. And this is them going, this is how we're fixing it. Finally, commander base traits. Johann Fürstner, fire damage caused by your cruiser shells and bombs is now increased by up to 5% instead of 7%. So another little nerf to the Dutch cruisers. Not surprising. South Carolina gets a large number of buffs that make it maybe decent. We'll see. I mean, it's a tier 3. Knyaz Suvorov gets tiny little touches, whatever. Normandy Leon, 120 millimeter ring added. Okay. Graf Zeppelin just gets a replacement of a trait. Ooh. Permanent camouflages. Yes. So we've added the option to craft standard type permanent camouflages for the following ships. and Barrow, Implacable, Furious, Delany, Talon, Civilski. So usually that means these are like the historical camouflages, I think. So I'm down. I always love new camos. And then aircraft carrier spawn points. They will now always spawn in the same place as one centralized point. Okay. So we're 20 minutes in. How do I feel about this update? Overall, pretty good. There's some good improvements here and there. I'm really enjoying all of this because I think this is gonna shake up destroyer play a little. It's gonna shake up a couple. It might shake up a couple of the other builds, but like especially with the recent addition to being able to put multiple builds on a commander, this is going to be fun to kind of rework those builds again. This is going to be a fun kind of rebuilding patch. We get the free campaign. It's going to be fun. But guys, that's all I have for today. Let me know what you think down below. As always, if you like videos like this, I hope you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. See ya.